Now this is a weird place. I'm at Cheesman Park in Denver, Colorado. At first glance it looks like a rather mundane, unremarkable park where you can hang out and get suntan, ride around those omnipresent scooters in every city in the country. But for thousands of years, below the soil was an ancient Native American Arapaho burial ground. Then in the early 1870s, when Denver was becoming much more than a gold supply station, the land was sold to the city for a city cemetery. The area around the city cemetery was the go-to place for a lot of very wealthy people to build these giant mansions which had spectacular views of the Rocky Mountains with the snow-capped peaks and so forth. But in a few years, the cemetery became overgrown and not kept up, and these wealthy Arab people living in the region complained. So Denver hired this undertaker to dig up all the bodies, reposition them in different places around the city, and move on from there. Unfortunately, the undertaker didn't quite do his job. Now, there's nothing wrong with an area being repurposed from a cemetery into a beautiful city park. In fact, the history of humanity shows that's in fact what's happened over thousands of years. People have lived on top of grave sites and so forth. What's intriguing here is that how few people realized this was indeed a cemetery, and frankly, that you can actually see the outlines of the graves from above. During spring and summer, you can see the outlines of the graves as the grass grows up through more fertile, dense areas from the graves below. Cheesman Park, a mysterious site in the middle of a city. This is Sal Trento. Until next time, take care. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like, and do subscribe to the channel by pressing the button below. Until next time, Sal Trento with Mysterious Places.